So are you on Zoom? Oh, cool. I gotta stop by and say hi.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Unity Community of Central Oregon. I am so excited because we have Reverend Robin here with us today. She's going to give us our message. And if you don't know Reverend Robin because you're here for the first time, you are in for such a treat. Reverend Robin is She's a longtime president of our board, not anymore, but she's on the board for Pirelli's, which is a horse association. She is an amazing horsewoman, and just she's a dear, dear friend of mine, and such a powerful presence in the world, such a loving presence. She's a master NLP practitioner, and every time that she gives a talk, it's just like, whoa, it just blows us away. So hang tight, you're in for a treat. And I want to welcome everybody. If you're here for the first time, this is Unity, where we are, let's say our mission statement together, because that will give you an idea of who we are. We are a vibrant, welcoming, multi-generational, prosperous community embodying love and awakening spiritual consciousness. So that means whoever you are and however you are showing up in the world, we are welcoming you. We welcome people of color. We welcome, no matter where you are in the LGBTQ spectrum, we welcome you. Everybody is family here. So please settle back in your seat and just be ready for some wonderful, uplifting experiences today. And we're going to start it out with some music. So this is a place, and we are watching you if you're on Zoom. If you're on Facebook, you're incognito, but we can see you. If you want to get up and move, we are watching you. So please let the music inspire.
We usually do something upbeat today. We decided to throw this one out there because it's so fitting. We're going to do Sanctuary for you, so sing with us. Oh, prepare me a sanctuary, pure and holy, in and through. With thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
I'll be a living.
I'll be a living sanctuary
for you. Prepare me, say.
Oh, prepare me
to be a sanctuary,
pure and
holy,
in and through,
with thanksgiving.
I'll be a living
sanctuary for you.
Oh, prepare
me
a sanctuary,
oh, pure and holy, and through.
in and through, with thanksgiving.
I'll be a living
sanctuary for you.
Sing together.
Oh, prepare me
Be a sanctuary,
to be a sanctuary,
pure and holy,
in
and through. With thanksgiving, I'll be a
living sanctuary
for you. One more time. Oh, prepare me a sanctuary, pure and holy, with thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you.
That is so beautiful. As usual, I love that song. And I forgot to mention that Nita is not with us today. She had surgery this week, and she's still recovering from that. So she's not going to be signing now. She'll be signing later. And we just have a little video to run to let the deaf community know that.
Hello, I'm Mita, and I just wanted to let you know that I'm out today, but I'll be interpreting the services, and you'll be able to find it later on YouTube. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, and now we turn it to Claire with celebration. So she's got some good ones here.
Christmas Viking. I pushed the wrong button. So the Christmas Viking is already screwing up this morning. So here I am again. Let's try. Well, our very first celebration is birthdays. We forgot to do birthdays last week for December. So Dave and Eric, all your December birthdays are going to be serenaded by Dave and Eric right now.
Here we go.
Hey,
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
everybody.
Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Hello. And December birthday includes our Reverend Jane. Her birthday is actually on Christmas Day. So she's one of those unfortunate kids who had to have everything crammed into that one day, right? And I have my friend Zeke here. I don't know if you can see him, but I haven't seen him since Kevin and I got back from our trip. So it's been like 3 months. Zeke, I haven't seen you. Hi, puppy. I gave him a treat this morning, so now he's my best friend. All right, so let's read through celebrations. We got some amazing ones this morning. Donna Benjamin is celebrating. Her husband had a kidney transplant, or her brother had a kidney transplant yesterday and is doing wonderfully. So yay, we're super happy about that. I also want to celebrate our members, Aaron and Naomi. The three of us got together earlier this week and made a feast for Ben's temporary homeless shelter and took over dinner, and that was pretty cool to do. So, and it was very exciting. If you guys would like to get involved or know more about that, you can ask Naomi or Aaron or I about that. Ian, he is celebrating, he put in specifically for getting his new little puppy, Oso. And if you have not seen this cute little dog, he's like the size of a little pea pod. But he posted a picture in the celebration. So go to Facebook into our group and check him out. He is so cute. Jim continues to celebrate our outdoor beautification and indoor beautification and all the things that are continuing, even though we're not able to gather here. You guys are always welcome to come down here and walk our labyrinth and just see these beautiful grounds because they are being wonderfully maintained for you to come and enjoy. Cecilia is celebrating she's starting to have some dental and sinus surgery and bone grafts, and which just sounds absolutely horrible. So I am very grateful, and we are all celebrating that. So far, so good. Everything is going good. So we will keep our prayers going for you, Cecilia. Ron is celebrating at this beautiful time of year the joy of giving and receiving. So wonderful celebration. And Derek and Lisa are celebrating the overflowing love and prayers and giving of this community. As you all know, Lisa is recovering from a pretty major surgery, and there has just been an outpouring of support from our community, and they wanted to be sure to let you guys know that they are so, so grateful and loving that. Let's see, we have actually a little video from Anna, who we did a food drive here. She is helping support the food bank, the local food bank, and she wanted a video to share with you guys. So here you go.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning, the 12th of December, and I just wanted to check in with all of you at Unity Community and let you know what our outcome has been for this month's food giving to the Bend Food Project. And I just want to give you a little tour of my car. I am just about to take this food and drop it off at the Bend Food Project. They take donations every other month. and it's an ongoing thing, so we'll do this again in February. But look at this amazing loot. So hold on one second, let me turn it around if I can. Okay, here we are. Here's the back of my car, full. And I've got my Christmas music going because I love Christmas music. And this box is full. You can see the bottom of the floor is full. My front seat is full. And if you peek in here, there's another box. So there's more food on the other side. My car is completely full. So awesome. Thank you everyone for your contributions. This will really make a difference in our community and help feed families that need all the love and warm bellies that they can get. So signing off, thanks again. We'll do this again February, first weekend of February. All right, take care guys. Merry Christmas.
Yay. Thank you so much for doing that and getting that going for our community so we can all participate. All right, before we go, I have one more little thing. As you know, last week I did kind of Claire's gift-giving suggestion for those hard to find, hard people to buy gifts for. Last week, it was a pink feather boa because every woman in your life needs a pink feather boa if she does not already have one. So this week, I just got these in the mail yesterday, and I'm so excited because I got some for my family. But these are called pup socks. And I was kind of fearful because I ordered these online, and sometimes you never know, but you basically upload a picture of your dog, and they cut out his face and print it on socks. So is this not the cutest thing? That's my cute puppy on there. And then I got these for my sister and her daughters to have their puppy. So super cute because we all love our doggies here, and so that's my other little suggestion. And I mean, they're not super high quality, but they're so stinking cute. Who even cares? So, all right, you guys have a wonderful week, and back to you, Jane.
All right. I always love the celebrations time. It's such a fun way to connect. And if you didn't get a chance to put a celebration in, you can put it in the chat. If you're on Zoom or if you're on Facebook, you can add your celebrations to the chat and let everybody get excited with you. Something that I didn't put on, but I'd like to add, I am just a freak about Christmas. Claire mentioned I was born on Christmas, so I think it got started way then. It's like, oh my God, I'm alive. So ever since then, it's just been a big deal for me, and I go all out with the decorating and with Christmas wrapping. And last night, I actually got the mess that was on half of my dining room table that was Santa's workshop. I got it organized and put away because all of my Christmas wrapping is done. So my Christmas table looks beautiful again, and I'm very excited about that. I also wanted to say about the food drive that Anna talked about. She sent an email after that video, and she talked about the email was from the people with the Bend Food Project, and they said last year in December they had their biggest ever contribution, which was something like 30,000 pounds, and this year it was 38,000 plus pounds that was donated, and it took 2 big trucks filled with bags. And so I am so excited that we are getting to be part of that. And let's move into prayer with that idea that we are the answer to the prayers that people have in their lives, because we are expressions of love, and love is the answer to everything. So whether you are aching right now in your bodies, or someone that you love needs that healing, whether you or someone that you know, or someone in our world, which we know is true, is going hungry, whether loneliness is just feeling too much to bear, whether you are racked by rancor and can't find your way home to your heart, or someone you know is needing the balm of forgiveness and can't find it. Whatever that may be, we gather all of this into our hearts right now. And let's just sing together, sing our knowing that all is well, that love is the answer.
Breathe in and know I am. Be still and know I am. Let go and know
We know this is truth. And we encourage you to continue to pray with us. Put in the chat, put what you want prayers for, whether you're online, on Zoom, on Facebook. Go to our website, add it. But know that we hold with you whatever it is that you are holding in prayer. And let's say our affirmation together. Love is our ultimate reality, everywhere present and whole. It radiates abundantly and continually creates good in my life and in the world. As we gratefully acknowledge the presence and power of love now, we see the people and circumstances we hold in prayer, healed and illumined by love. And so it is. So now we're going to go into meditation. And I encourage you to just close your eyes or have soft eyes. Really be mindful of your breath, which takes you from the world outside to the world within. And as we grow quiet, I invite you to imagine a beautiful bush, some kind of a plant that has many leaves and is very, very rich. And consider that this is the plant of you. This is how you are showing up in the world, this beautiful, rich, vibrant plant. And turn your attention from the leaves that express in the world and go down into your roots, into the soil. Just imagine the feeling of that warm, rich dirt all around you, nourishing you. This is your foundation. Let yourself sink into this foundation and notice what is here. What beliefs are here that keep you nourished? now just become aware as you move your attention back up from the roots and notice how it is these beliefs are feeding the plant of you. Become aware if there are any weeds that are close to your bush, that are wrapping around and maybe drawing away energy from you. Weeds of false belief that got planted there by other forces, cultural conditioning, other people's opinions. But they don't come from your roots. They don't come from this nurturing soil. And they don't belong there. Just see if there's something in the weed family that needs to be plucked out so that your bush may grow more beautifully. And whatever it is, imagine pulling that weed or weeds and feeling the fullness of energy that is you, that is the divine expressing as you. Imagine your leaves stretching out a little bit wider, being a little bit more vibrant. And then with huge gratitude for the gift of being alive on this planet, of being the divine expressing, bring your attention back to this room that you're in. And let's move into music and our message.
Belief makes things real, makes things feel alright. Belief makes things true, things like you and I. Tonight you arrested my mind when you came to my defense with a knife in the shape of your mouth, in the form of your body, with the wrath of a gun. Oh, you stood by me. Belief builds from scratch, doesn't have to relax, it doesn't need space. Long live the queen, and I'll be the king in the color of grace. Oh, tonight you arrested my mind when you came to my defense with that knife in the shape of your mouth, in the form of your body, with the wrath of a God. Oh, you stood by me. From the rooftops, I wear a sign on my chest That's the least I can do. It's the least I can do. Tonight you were resting my mind when you came to my defense with a knife in the shape of your mouth, in the form of your body, with the wrath of a God. Oh, you stood by me tonight. You were resting my mind when you came to my defense with a knife in the shape of your mouth, in the form of your body, with the wrath of a God. Oh, you stood by me. Believe, I'll stand by my belief. Oh yeah. I will stand by my, I will stand by my belief. Like you stood by me, I will stand by my belief.
Good morning. There were three ministers who died and, to their somewhat shock, found themselves in hell. And so they were sitting there comparing notes and figure out how they arrived in hell. And the first one said, well, you know, I'm Catholic and I can't help it. I know I wasn't supposed to eat meat on Fridays, but I couldn't help myself, so that's why I'm here. And the second one said, well, that makes sense. That probably is true for me. I'm Jewish, and I love bacon. And you know, we're not supposed to eat pork, but I ate bacon all the time. And they turned to the third minister and said, so why are you here? And the third minister says, well, I'm a New Thought minister, and this is not hell, and I am not here. And isn't that true sometimes? We try so hard for the positive that we unbalance ourselves and somewhat sometimes find ourselves in denial. If you went to an auto mechanic and said, you know, I live a positive life, I love positive in my life, and I just want to cut out all the negative, so would you go to my car battery, please, and cut out the negative pole? Of course, your car isn't going to run. And I noticed in my own life when I was decorating as a kid, I thought, I don't really like the color black, and I like vibrant colors, so I'm just not going to have any black in my room. And after I got all done cutting out the black, it didn't have any depth. It didn't have any real basis for it. So I wove the black back in, and the balance came back. And that's true for all of us. You might notice I have a little extra baggage here. I had a little accident, and when I was on the way to the ER, all I could look around and see was how much I had to be grateful for. It was not a long drive. I knew I was going to the small ER in Redmond, so I'd probably be first in line, which I was. And I was so grateful for everyone there that just was so full of loving care, because I have learned that in the positive and in the negative, there is a gift in everything. And in the positive, the gift is easy to find. Negative, sometimes we have to dig a little deeper. And so I just spent that time in the air so grateful that I was being taken such good care of. But that's a secondary. The primary gift that I got immediately came through to me as I was being driven to the ER. I knew the primary immediate gift on why this actually happened. And I would love to share that with you, but that's a whole nother talk, so you may have to wait another day for that. But so back to beliefs. We hold our beliefs in interesting ways and interesting phases. And I believe that the level of belief is one of the earlier phases. But we shouldn't stop there. We start with hearing a great idea and going, oh, yeah, I love that. I heard this, I believe it, I adopt it, I accept it, I'm taking it into my life. But how many times have you said that? And then you look around in your life, and it may take some time, and you go, you know, I have to admit, I say I believe this, and I say it a lot to a lot of people, but is it showing up in my life? And the answer is no, not always. And I've found that this can be a long phase. Sometimes I rattle around speaking that belief for a very long time until it gets really uncomfortable, excruciating even, before I realize I'm smashing my head against the brick wall of this belief because it's not yet embodied in me to where I am living it and to where I'm attracting it into my life. So let's talk about how we can do this, how we can take that belief we say that may not be showing up and moving it up. Like, for example, as the prayer minister here, I hear a lot of reoccurring themes of what people request prayer for. A couple of big ones are abundance. People want more abundance in their lives. Another one is health. And so if you have a recurring theme in your life, that's a really good place to start on where maybe some deeper embodiment might be helpful. When you first look at that, you can say, what do I need to do here? Well, one of them is, the first one I look at is, okay, is it full? Am I missing any pieces here? And look around, cast around, think about it, and go, okay, no, I'm missing a piece, and add that on. And that may be enough. Or I may look around at my life and say, I'm not trying hard enough. I'm not praying with enough verve. I really have to give this something here. And sometimes that is. But then sometimes that leads me to greater frustration where I go, I'm expending so much energy, I'm exhausting myself, and it's not getting me anywhere. Can you relate? How many areas in your life have you done this? I am quite certain that I will spend the rest of my life chipping away at different beliefs and testing them, questioning them, asking, and cleaning that up to where I either say, yes, I embody that belief where it's showing up in my life, or no, I guess I don't believe it, and that's okay too. And that's all good. So we look at different parts of life, and how many times have you said you believed something, but then your actions show different? We believe in unity that there is one power, and this power is love. And because there's only one power, and it is a loving power, we are all one. Do you believe that? Do you truly believe that? Really? Because then we turn around, we're all human. We turn around and say, oh, look what's happening in the world. Look at this COVID, it's awful. Look at the political situation, it's terrible. Is that really congruent with believing that we're all one? Question that. Question that. And look at, what do I need to do to embody that knowing that this loving power is in everyone and everything and is a gift at every moment? That is a huge challenge. And it's a worthy challenge to look for that gift everywhere, because it can always, always be found. Where in your life would you like to transform an area of your life? I mean, really transform it? The bad news is, you got to love what is. You've got to open your heart to what is. So take out a pen and paper. Write down an area in your life that you're noticing a reoccurring situation that you're not liking. Get courageous. This is the toughest part, is admitting it. And take note, what is this? And then look at how do you view that situation. Do you welcome it, or do you try to push it out of your life? Do you pray that it goes away? Do you ask us to pray that it goes away? Let's say it's a health situation. You go to the doctor, you take medication, all these things we do to try to push it out. Well, when I was in ministerial school, I studied Emma Curtis Hopkins, who is considered the mother of New Thought. And one of her practitioners had a story in there about she had an ongoing cough, and this cough just would not go away. And they prayed and prayed, and nothing was helping it. So finally she sat down one night and she spoke to her cough. And she said, "I am so sorry. You are a guest in my home, and I have been treating you so poorly. You obviously have a gift for me. So you are now welcome in my home. I open my arms to you. You may stay as long as you wish." And the next day, the cough was gone. So look at that negative as not a negative, but a balance piece that's offering you a gift, offering you information, and only you have the answer. We can all ask for help around here, but it is that pang in our hearts that tell us when we've arrived, when we've gotten it. Even if it's painful, even if it's, quote, awful, that's the gift, and it is worthy of opening your heart to. Now, I'm not saying, let's say you have a problem with alcohol. I'm not saying open your mouth to the alcohol and practice that. I'm saying open your heart to the part of you that wants it out of balance. Open your heart to the sense of it, not necessarily the practice of it if it doesn't serve your life. And open it truly and talk to it. Love it. Accept it. Because it is a gift that's been waiting for you to acknowledge it and pay attention. I have worked so hard in my life to better myself, and I will never stop. I will always want to increase my spiritual awareness. But wanting to increase my spiritual awareness is not about disliking who I am or how I'm operating, no matter how imperfectly now. It's about loving me exactly where I am. And boy, it's taken me 64 years to feel like I'm finally getting there. It is such a worthy, worthy path to love exactly where you are with open heart so that I can keep expanding. You know, it seems to me that if you were to love exactly where you are, and you woke up and found yourself in hell, I bet you could get out your sunscreen. You could sit back, enjoy the warmth, soak it up and say, wow, this is great. And all of a sudden, you're in heaven. So I invite you to find your heaven in everything. And the tougher it is to look for, the more valuable it'll be when you find it. So I support you, and I know we all support you on the prayer team. I love to pray with people because I'm not just praying with you for the symptom. I am praying with you for the transformation that will find the oneness in you, in life, and all of us together. So with that, I say namaste.
All right, y'all, get ready to move. All right. Let's do this. Yes, it is. Well, well, well. Woke up cold one Tuesday, looking tired and feeling quite sick. I felt like there was something missing in my day-to-day life. So I quickly opened the wardrobe, pulled out some jeans and a t-shirt that seemed clean, topped it off with a pair of old shoes that were ripped around the seams. And I thought, these shoes just don't suit me. Hey, I put some new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting. Oh, short on money but long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late and I don't have no excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Oh, woke up late one Thursday, and I'm seeing stars as I'm rubbing my eyes, and I felt like there were 2 days missing as I focused on the time. And I made my way to the kitchen, but I had to stop from the shock of what I found. The room was full of all of my friends, all dancing around and around. And I thought, hello new shoes, bye-bye blues. Hey, I put some new shoes on, and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on, and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting. I'm short on money, but I'm long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late, and I don't have no excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Yeah. Take me wandering through these streets, through where bright lights and angels meet. Stone to stone, they take me on. I walk until the break of dawn. Take me wandering through these streets, where bright lights and angels meet. Stone to stone, they take me on. I walk until the break of dawn. Hey, I put some new shoes on, and suddenly everything's right. Hey, I put some new shoes on, and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting. Oh, short on money, but long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late, and I don't need an excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Hey, hey, I said, hey, I put some new shoes on, and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on, everybody's smiling, it's so inviting. I'm short on money, but long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late, and I don't need no excuse, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Yeah, I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Goodbye to my blues, 'cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Don't know if they're blue suede or not, but I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Yeah.
Oh, that was fabulous. So if you don't want to do all the hard work of getting in touch with your beliefs and changing them. Just get new shoes. Oh, duh, I didn't realize. Oh, I just want to say, too, that I have known Robin really, really well for a long time now and have had the privilege of walking with her on her journey of transformation that she has been on intensively in the last few years. And this woman walks the talk that she just talked about. So really take it as believable and put into practice what she is suggesting, because it will take you to places that you have not even been able to dream about if you will just do this. So right now we have a time to be grateful. I encourage you to text a donation to our community, or do an old-fashioned thing, write a check and put it in the mail. However you do it, this community is keeping us centered in a very difficult time in the world. We are putting out spiritual medicine that blesses others. We are putting out physical things like our food drive that are helping people who need the most basic things like food. We are doing so much good, and you are all a part of that. Seeing your faces on Zoom and the camera in front of us is so nourishing for all of us. We feel like we're not just doing this, yeah, we're all dancing here while Eric's singing New Shoes, but we're feeling the connection more easily to all of you. So we so appreciate you being part of this and watching it with us. So thank you for that, and thank you for the generosity in all the places that you put it. We're going to just sing about that because that's what we do here. Soul Shine.
I got gratitude in my heart. I got gratitude in my soul. I just want to say thank you, thank you. I just want to say thank you, thank you. I just want to say thank you for it all. I got gratitude in my heart. I got gratitude in my soul. I just want to say thank you, thank you. I just want to say thank you, thank you. I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all.
3 minutes it took to write that? Oh, yeah. You're a man of many talents. I mean, scat, whistling. How can you be unhappy on a day like this when you've listened to that? So let's say our blessing for all the goodness that is in our life and in this community and your generosity. From the love of pure spirit within us, we bless these gifts. We send them forth to heal, bless, and prosper. They are evidence of our faith and belief. They do good work in this world and return to us multiplied abundantly, and so it is. And so just a couple of announcements. One is that tonight at 6:30, our health and wellness ministry is back with more stories. This time it's going to be stories about Hanukkah that Donna Benjamin and Donna Wolf will be leading us in. So I hope you can tune in for that, because who doesn't love a good story, right? Also, please feel free to stay in the Zoom lobby. We feel like we have barred the door so that we won't have intruders coming in, which is why you're going to have to get the Zoom link each week in the newsletter if you want to be part of the Zoom group. We had some intruders in the past, and that wasn't fun, so we're making sure that they can't do that again, and we're not publishing the Zoom link anywhere except in the newsletter. So one more good reason to read the newsletter. And if you're not getting it, if you're on our Facebook tribe or YouTube watching it and you would like to, if you go to unitycentraloregon.org, there's a contact card and you fill that out, and then you'll get our newsletter, and including the Zoom link. So wherever you're watching, we are so happy that you're here with us. And for those of you on Zoom, we hope you'll hang around and just enjoy being able to visit with each other. And there are plans in the work for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and some of them are settled, and some of them are still in the Imagineering process. So stay tuned. We'll let you know in the newsletter what we're going to do. And let's move into the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds me. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds me. I am the love of God. The power of God protects me. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over me. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is, because I am.
The light of God surrounds me. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds me. I am the love of God. The power of God protects me. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over me. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Because I am. Because I am. Thank you, Howard Jones.